Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today I wanted to talk about my plans for my Printful t-shirt store moving forwards. So let's jump right in. So a quick bit of background information on my store for those of you who aren't familiar with it already. Last November I built the Printful t-shirt store, www.smilemerch.com. Back in November, that store pretty much saw immediate success. It took me 8 hours to build the store. I just built it one evening. Had a t-shirt design in mind, like a bit of inspiration struck me. I built the store, put the t-shirt up, and that single t-shirt alone got 21 sales. So that t-shirt made around $360 of sales, and I only spent around $85 advertising that t-shirt on Facebook ads. So straight away, I saw immediate success. Throughout the month of November, I sold 21 shirts of that first design. I sold one shirt of a different design, totaling around $90 of Facebook advertising. And it was great. I was like riding a high, making pure profit on these shirts, and thought the shirt store idea, the Printful model in Shopify, advertising with Facebook ads was like a perfect formula. And after that initial burst of success, I went on to make a few other designs and run Facebook ads after that. So like I said, I made $387 in sales in total, spent $90 in advertising. All of the subsequent designs I made failed to sell a single shirt. And I ended up spending so much on Facebook advertising that I pretty much lost all of that initial profit that I'd made on that first shirt design, the 21 shirt sales that went straight away. And I pretty much broke even. So I ended last year having made no profit on this t-shirt store, making all of these designs. I think I made like 6 or 7 designs in total, spent how many hours in building the store, and after all that I'd broken even and I wasn't making any sales through Facebook ads. So I decided to stop putting money into it, stop losing money, reassess the store and decide what I was going to do moving forwards. So coming out of that disappointment of the store sort of stagnating and not making any sales, and then basically losing me all my profit and breaking even, it's time to try and reinvigorate the store, come back with a new, more ambitious, serious, professional approach, and just see if this business model, by using Printful, Shopify and Facebook ads, see if that model of business actually works at all. So moving forwards, I've got a few problem areas that I want to tackle. So here's the areas I'm going to try and tackle and what I'm going to try and do to fix it. So my first and pretty much biggest concern coming out of the Printful store experiment is, are t-shirt sales alone profitable enough to really justify and warrant a business at all? Like, is there enough cash and profit in it to justify putting all this time and effort into it? So I'll break down my concerns surrounding profits now. So t-shirt sales, they're making me, per shirt sale, I make around $7 to $8 of profit. And that's just, first off, the shirt's been made, printed and delivered to the customer, no advertising costs, I'm getting $7 to $8. So really, is $7 to $8 enough profit to play with to push money into marketing and still come away with profit? Like, really, from each shirt sale, I really want to be making like $3 to $4 profit and only spending $3 to $4 on advertising. I figure if there's not at least like 30 to 40% profit margin, it's probably not worth putting all your time and effort into it and trying to make a business from it. So I figure there's 3 ways that I can really try and play with that profit margin, maximize it, and sort of crystallize the belief that a t-shirt store is worth the effort and that the Printful Shopify t-shirt dropshipping model works. So they are, I can either try and find cheaper marketing than my previous attempts. I can try and find a cheaper t-shirt supplier so that I can sell the product for the same price but make more profit per t-shirt. Or I can try and increase the conversions of people landing on my site, people that land on the site to people that buy. If my advertising cost stays the same and I'm getting 100 people land on my site per dollar spent, if I go from 1 person per 100 people buying a shirt to 2, I've increased my sales per the amount of marketing budget spent, and therefore I'm making more profit from advertising spends. So it's another way of making cheaper marketing really, but cheaper marketing, cheaper supplier, or increased conversions on the site. So looking at the cheaper marketing, with Facebook, like I said, I make about $7 to $8 per shirt, and if I was going to continue running Facebook ads, I'd want to make a sale for every $3 to $4 of ad spend that I put towards Facebook. And with the existing attempts in November, after the fact that I sold those 21 shirts off like the $370 I spent, after that I wasn't making anywhere near a sale per 3 to 4 ad spend. Like I said, I spent all of my profit money for the campaigns that came after that initial success and didn't really make a single sale. I made one sale on the second design, but after that, no more sales. So I want to go away, research Facebook advertising, see if there's something I'm doing wrong, see if there's a way of squeezing more money out of Facebook advertising, and then therefore seeing if I can make a sale for every $3 or $4 I spend on Facebook. Because if that's not the case, I don't really see any point in continuing with Facebook ads. Like, that model just doesn't seem to be working for me. So if anyone has any Facebook advertising tips, I know I've had a lot from you guys already, but any new ones, let me know. And if I learn anything new, I'll let you guys know. The second way I think I could probably bring marketing costs down is through approaching influencers. So influencers are like recognized, respectable people within a target niche that people follow, people respect. Approach these key figures in an industry or a niche and ask them to promote your product. And the theory is that if these people who are respected within that niche promote your product, the people that follow those individuals are likely to buy that product as well. So for this to work, I really need to approach a specific niche with my designs. And a problem I was having back before Christmas is my designs were kind of all over the place. I was making movie related shirts, music, politics related shirts, gardening related shirts. Like, there was just no consistency. So I think I need to go away, find a target audience, find a niche that I can try and serve, and then within that niche find like iconic figures and leaders that I can approach to ask them to promote my products. So that would be another way of bringing the marketing costs down, approaching these guys, getting them to promote it through word of mouth, and really, you're not spending much, but these people are bringing you in sales. And a final way I think I could probably do cheaper marketing is by posting in. If I do go with a specific niche and I serve a target audience, I can find the blogs, forums that those individuals in that niche spend their time on, and I can put free posts in those online areas. So I think the importance there really is to find a niche and know the audience I'm trying to serve, the audience I'm trying to target, and then try and find some cheaper marketing coming out of that clarity. So yeah, cheaper marketing, try and bring Facebook costs down to cheaper, approach key figures and influencers within a niche, and also do some free marketing on some free spaces such as blogs, forums, etc. Cheaper supplier, I've explained this earlier in the video, it's self-explanatory, so I'll move on from that. Increasing conversions, like I said, the more people that buy that land on your site, the better your profit is, and the more value you're getting from your advertising spend. So I think I need to go away, look at the site, see if there's anything I can do, design ways to tweak the site, read some conversion blogs and see what they suggest in getting the most money from and the most conversions from your e-commerce store. But really, I wanted to reach out to you guys, and like, if there's any like marketers out there or graphic designers that have experience working with e-commerce and encouraging sales for online stores, if you have any tips for me, like, I'm all ears. The thing I like about this channel, the beauty of this channel, is it's a platform for communication with everyone who watches these videos. Usually have a shared interest in like setting up an online business. So if there's anyone out there that's watching this, that's done this before, or just has an interest in this and like has a bit of expertise in graphic design maybe, if you got any like tips for me on my site, smilemerch.com, put the URL on the screen and down below. Like, I'd love to get some feedback from you. So please, if you've got any suggestions, leave them in the comment box below. But yeah, I've rambled on a little bit, but to summarize, I want to test whether profit margins in the t-shirt business model by using a t-shirt dropshipper such as Printful is it worthwhile and is it worth putting your time into it? I've had one stab at it, I had a glimmer of hope which quickly fizzled out, so I'm going to go back to it, not give up on it, try again, try and improve it and see what happens. I figure I need to make some tests, set up some parameters, and if with these revisions that I do, these new approaches, if I pass the test, I'm making a set amount of profit within a certain time, and the business seems worthwhile, I'll carry on with that business model. If not, probably reassess it. Is there anything I can do to expand the business, maybe add some different products other than just clothing? Can the business be salvaged but just completely rehauled and changed and adopted into something bigger? Or do I need to scrap the t-shirt business and move on? So that's really the overall test. If you guys want to if you're interested in making t-shirts and trying to sell them online, make sure to watch my earlier t-shirt videos on how to get started. And I've kind of hit a plateau now, so this is the hurdle that I need to try and get over to really see if this can be a successful business model. So make sure to stay tuned in my future t-shirt videos to see how that goes. As always, if you've got any comments on my ideas, or you have any new ideas, write the comment in the comment box below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, Starting Up, where I explore online business ideas every week, testing out different online business models to see if they're actually worthwhile or not. You can follow my mistakes so you know what not to do if you're trying to do something similar yourself. And also, if I see any success, you can copy the business model that I'm using and try and make a start of it yourself. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. There's new videos every Thursday. And between now and next Thursday, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.